Releasing the burdens of unworthiness, guilt, shame, anger, and resentment in ourselves and with others is very important if we're going to make healthy choices in our daily lives. Our clients have experienced the pain and suffering of these emotional burdens often for many, many years. They come to us hoping to find a way to heal the cause of all this suffering. As lay counselors, our first and crucial step in the healing process is to sit humbly with our clients, listen with compassion, and reflect love in all we do and say. Love is always the most important ingredient that helps us to heal and accept ourselves and others.
She made me feel loved and understood.
The experience at Anew Day I find to be one of the most fascinating experiences I've ever had in my life. From the beginning, when I went to training sessions, 12 weeks worth, to contracting a client, to the sessions after my client meeting, I find everyone extremely grateful that I'm here, very supportive, helpful, and I praise God every day that He led me in this direction.
My counselor was kind, compassionate, and also a great listener.
I'm currently seeing a teenager who's going through a really difficult time. The only father figure that she has known recently left the family, and quite abruptly. Not only was this confusing and heartbreaking for her, but it thrust the family into financial turmoil. One of the coping skills we discussed really resonated with her. And she told me that later in the week, when she's having a difficult time with her mom, she actually used this coping skill and it worked for her. She had so much success with that specific skill that she used that she actually took this sheet of coping skills to school with her. She shared them with a friend of hers that's been currently harming herself by cutting. The healing that God does with our clients here at Anew Day, it doesn't just stop with them, but it actually goes out into our community and it helps in the healing of others.
I'll take her incredible and helpful advice with me wherever I go in life from this day forward.
She's an elegant lady of 90. Her clothing is all coordinated by color. A disfigurement from an illness caused her to struggle with her appearance. In fact, once a young child in a grocery store said loudly to her mom, "That lady looks creepy," pointing at Bella, and Bella believed it from that moment on. Bella told me horrific stories of repeated sexual abuse by a grandfather who took her, holding her hand, to the chicken shed every visit, and had agreed to a date with a man after school one day. He and 3 others took her to a hotel room, gang raped her, one heartbreak after another, but always charming in her thrift store wardrobe. Gradually, I could see her defenses softening and even melted as God touched her.
Thank you so much for my experience and journey of healing.
One phone call I'll never forget is when a woman was on the phone sobbing, telling me her son was suicidal. I talked to her and calmed her down a bit, and then I got my supervisor on the phone with her. They made a crisis appointment, and I can gratefully say to this day he's doing much better. And so my counseling that I took years ago really prepared me for a phone call like this that I would never want to get.
I now feel more in control of my life and emotions than ever before.
I'm always drawn to the fact that my own fears walking into the room would it be enough? Would it be enough to not be judgmental, to be empathetic, to be able to listen to them and actually hear what they're saying? My training here at Anew Day, the information that we've gained from our licensed therapists, and prayer before even heading into the room allowed me to expand myself. It was an honor and a privilege for me to be able to sit in a room with a person going through struggles in their own life and be an open ear to them but also it opened up the possibilities for me, myself personally, to grow and expand my own character, to be able to listen to people and hear their life stories, to hear their doubts and struggles, because I have the same ones. We are all there together. And this training that I've received, I've been able to use it to further ministry in our local jail system, and I consider that a true blessing for me and my wife.
My counselor was absolutely amazing and changed my life forever.
My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. And life